Alright everyone, it is Finn here. Welcome back to another World Cup Wednesday, where of course, don't forget, every single Wednesday I will be uploading a 2022 World Cup related video. And of course, Ghanaian football fans, this is another one for you because it is official. Eddie Nketiah, Arsenal star, acquires Ghanaian passport ahead of nationality switch. And this is absolutely gigantic news. If the likes of Nketiah, a very informed striker at the moment, chooses to represent Ghana at the 2022 World Cup. Now of course, as I said, every single Wednesday leading up until the World Cup, I aim to talk about a different World Cup nation. Now of course, as I said, I have spoken about Ghana before, about 3-4 weeks ago. I spoke about players that could represent Ghana for the first time at the World Cup. And one of those players I kind of brushed over was the likes of Nketiah. I kind of said he would be a good option, but he's not really in form at the moment. But wow, was I proven wrong, because about a week after saying that, he scored 2 goals past Chelsea. He recently scored 2 goals past Leeds United. This is a striker on form at the moment, and if he gets to represent the Black Stars of Ghana at the World Cup, I think that would be such a fantastic option. Obviously, reading further into the article, as you can see, England-born Arsenal striker Eddie Nketiah is closing in on switching nationalities. Now obviously he would be swapping from England to Ghana, which once again I think is the correct decision. I mean, if you think about the striker kind of competition he would have to play against, I mean, obviously you've got the likes of Tammy Abraham, you've got Harry Kane, obviously when Calvert-Lewin is in form, you've got Ollie Watkins, the list goes on. Let's be honest, Eddie Nketiah would really struggle to get in there. Obviously, looking further in, the 22-year-old is said to have been granted a Ghanaian passport and is now set to play for the Black Stars at the 2022 World Cup. Once again, only 22 years old. If you get the likes of Nketiah for this Ghanaian team, I think you've got such a bright future ahead of you. Look, Hudson-Odio is currently the current striker for Ghana, and I'm sure Ghanaian fans will tell you that they absolutely love him, that he is a fantastic player and a very reliable attacker up front. But obviously, kind of reaching the later years of his career, you do need to start preparing for the future. Obviously, Nketiah has been on the radar of the Ghana Football Association for some time now, with the FA pushing hard for him to switch nationalities. The Chelsea Academy product has Ghanaian parents, but was born in London and has played for England at youth level, having featured in the under-17 and under-21 teams. However, his roots make him eligible to play for Ghana, with his chances of being regular with the 3 lines is very, very slim. So I think, once again, this is just kind of summarize everything that I've said so far, that I think going forward, this is the correct decision for Ghana, and it is the correct decision for Nketiah. Now, I recently saw someone comment on one of my other videos that they think Ghana should go into this competition without bringing new players into the team, the fact that they've qualified with the set of players and therefore they should have trust in those players already. Now, although I do agree with that, I do have to say, once again, Ghana, they've got a few aging players in their squad and they do have to prepare for the future. And even if you bring Nketiah in as a second choice striker after Hudson-Odio, if you just put him in on the bench and you just introduce him to this Ghanaian national team, that would be such a brilliant option, because apparently it looks as if Ghana are going to bring him and Hudson-Odio in together, which if you bring 2 young, I think they're both 22 years old, 2 young attackers into this team, and they start playing together, obviously both Premier League experience, obviously both English, obviously I think they probably played together in the Chelsea Academy. Once again, they're only going to end up growing off of each other. Now obviously this seems to be a quote by Nketiah here. My parents are both Ghanaian, so of course it is possible, or it's a possibility, playing for Ghana. I'm open to both, that is playing for Ghana and obviously England as well. Being from Ghana, you would be happy that they qualified for the World Cup. Now obviously, I mean, I've said this on many occasions, and of course some Ghanaian fans have taken offense from this, but Ghana need as much help as they can get at the World Cup, and that's not me being insulting to Ghana. I think they do have a great squad. Yes, they didn't do well at the recent AFCON competition, but you have to say this, they are in a group with South Korea, Portugal and Uruguay. It is not an easy group. I've heard so many Ghanaian fans on one of my recent videos say that it's insulting that they 100% could even win the group. Look, anything can happen in football, but you have to admit this. Over the recent years, I mean, Portugal and Uruguay have been such strong teams. Even South Korea have been rising. If you look at the FIFA rankings, Ghana are very, very far off from these European and South American giants. So at the end of the day, if they can get a great young player in, it just raises their chances. As I said, not saying anything bad about the current Ghanaian team, but once again, if you've got the ability to have a striker who's been in great form at the moment, who's really started to lift his tally, I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, if you just look at the likes of Nketiah, let me head over to Google now. If you look over the likes of Nketiah, where is he? The likes of Nketiah, once again, if you look over his stats, once again, I mean, he is a brilliant young player. I mean, obviously only 4 goals a season, 2 before that. But if you look at his time at Leeds United, for example, I mean, once again, he is a growing player. He's not one of those players who currently is like at the top ranks in terms of scoring goals. But I mean, when it comes to cup competitions, he hasn't been too bad, as you can see for Leeds United. Obviously came through the Arsenal system, was brilliant in the second Premier League for them, or the second division of the Premier League, obviously where the younger players seem to grow up. As you can see, 9 goals in 10 games in the 18-19 season, 12 goals in 13 games, so on and so forth. So I mean, looking at the likes of Nketiah, I personally believe that he is such a brilliant looking young player. The young forward has been in imperious form in recent weeks, having taken his tally for the season to 9 goals in 25 games, which, as I said, if you've got a striker like that playing for the Ghanaian national team with the likes of Jordan and Andre Ayew, if you've got the likes of Thomas Partey, if they're able to bring in 1 or 2 other players, such as the likes of Salisu, who's a bit more solid in a centre-back position, if you get the likes of Lamptey in a right-back position, or even just the likes of Hudson-Odio, once again, I think that this could really improve this Arsenal team tenfold, to be honest with you. As I said, I just think Nketiah, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't bring in a striker like him. I mean, obviously that's the end of that article, but as I said, Nketiah, just the form he's been in, even helping Arsenal fight for a Champions League spot, which everyone thought was impossible, by the way, come the beginning of the season. I mean, even until like a month ago, people thought that was impossible. So once again, this would be absolutely big for every party involved. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to tell me in the comment section down below, do you think the likes of Nketiah should play for Ghana? Do you think he should wait for a call from the England national team? I want to hear your opinions down in the comment section down below. But thanks, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I said that so weirdly, but thanks, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching this video. Of course, don't forget a World Cup related video every single Wednesday leading up to the World Cup. As I said, yes, I know I've spoken about Ghana before, but this is just such gigantic news that I could not miss out on this opportunity. Of course, I also want you guys to put in the comment section down below, which nation do you want me to talk about next in a World Cup Wednesday? Or don't you want me to talk about a specific team? Do you want me to do a World Cup video as a whole, ranking every single team in a tier list, ranking captains, anything like that? Of course, suggestions are always open. It is your guys' channel as well. Don't forget, so of course, any suggestion, of course, would be appreciated. Of course, don't forget to subscribe down below. We are actually not too far off of 4,500 subscribers. And of course, I would really appreciate hitting that goal very, very soon. Of course, don't forget to like. And as I said, Nketiah, what a signing this would be. Good luck, Ghana. Good luck, Nketiah. Good luck, absolutely everyone involved. This could be absolutely gigantic. Guys, this has been Finn, FYNN. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.